once again. We are live in the listening living room. I'm Leslie Kolovich. We're here in Grayt Beach, Florida, and we're going to have a blast tonight. Hey, Meryl.
How you doing?
I am good. Well, I am so excited to have you on the show.
Well, I'm excited to be here.
We have been talking about this, was it about a month ago that I met you for the 50-50 here?
Yeah, you're right. It was
Probably.
over Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Come on in a little closer so
All
we can see you.
All right.
There we go. That's nice. Okay. So, all right, you and Phil are co-hosting the Mercyland Writers Workshop that's here in Grayt Beach, and I got to deliver lunch today.
Thank you for doing that, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
It was really good.
I said, please, can I deliver lunch? I've heard so much about this house and all the people here, but what a beautiful setting.
Oh, can you imagine sitting there looking at the beach, writing songs, big fireplace, lots of creative energy?
This house, guys, its porch faces the Gulf of Mexico and
the protected dunes,
the state park there, and the Gulf is just beautiful. I mean, it is a writer's dream.
It is. We're having the best time, and our writers already have 2 songs under their belt from this week.
Wow. When I went there, they were all, right into it, focusing and everything. So let's talk a little bit about the Writers Circle. You are the founder of the Writers Circles, right?
Yeah, so I I started off as a writer. That's kind of how I started, one of those people in Nashville who everybody writes. So I wrote animations, lyrics for animated cartoons and features, Sony Wonder, different things on TV, commercials, and then I've written songs, I'm a playwright, and anyway, I integrated all this into a thing called the Writing Circle because I was trying to find a way to inspire myself to actually get writing done, all these tricks to fool myself into actually writing.
Come closer to me.
All right.
I mean, so we can see you in there. I know it's like... We got to be friends.
That's right.
Okay, well, you have done a lot of writing, and you're just one of those super, super creative people. Tell me where your passion comes from writing. Have you always...
I tell people that I was one of those angsty teenagers who kept a, journal and wrote poetry and did theater. So it's just been with me all my life. I was just born with that spirit of creativity, and it's kept going. So
nice. So this writers workshop with the people that are joining us today, tell us about. It's a 3-day workshop.
Well, we started Sunday, so we all gathered. So 3 full days, and in the morning I facilitate the writing circles, where that's just a lot of creative prompts and sparks of energy to get the lyrical ideas started. So we've kind of started with all kind of different themes, and then they go off and they write a lyric to take to the afternoon session, and then Phil Madeira, my partner in many crimes.
In many ways.
Many crimes, takes over in the afternoon, and he takes the lyric that they've done in the morning and helps hone it down into a hook, and then we send them off to co-write with each other. And so yesterday they wrote their first song, and then we had show and tell last night and had 3 amazing songs, and then today they all wrote new songs, which we'll hear tonight after the show.
I was just going to ask you think they'll be playing some of their songs tonight?
I don't know if they'll play any of the songs that they wrote. They're not quite ready yet. Some of them are in different stages, but we always go home and have a show and tell in front of the fire. But maybe later in the week some of them will be ready.
Absolutely. Well, we'll be looking forward to that. How do they get to participate in this? Because you only have how many?
We had room for about 10 people because we're all staying together in this workshop house, which is this amazing house right on the Gulf, like you said, facing the Gulf. So we posted it, and we just contacted people that we knew, and we put it online, and everybody signed up and filled up really fast, and now everybody's here, and we'll probably be doing it again because we're having a great time.
That's wonderful. It's wonderful, and it's what a great thing to be able to do, to be around more like-minded people all together and all focusing on trying to accomplish the same thing.
Yeah, and it's amazing how you never know exactly who you're going to get in a house together to write. It's this big experiment, but everybody who's come together has just got this great spirit of both creativity and cooperation and goodwill toward each other.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
And I bet they kind of create good bonds together, kind of get friendships.
Yeah, we're already so close because, my theory of writing is it comes from inside, it comes from the gut, it comes from story, and that's kind of what Phil does in his Americana music. It's all story-based, and that's the kind of songs I've written.
Nice.
And so a lot of the material's coming from deep down, from the heart of life, so you kind of get to know people really well.
Very cool.
In a short amount of time.
Well, we've got a lot of people to talk to tonight.
Yeah,
and we're going to start with Who's right down
Yeah,
there?
about let me get Jenna over
Okay,
here.
let's grab Jenna.
Hey, Jenna. Yeah,
All right.
we'll grab Jenna. So he's from Nashville, and she's a Nashville singer-songwriter who just released her CD. So
very
yeah,
cool.
she's performing tonight. So you want to come around the back here? Yeah, we're all new to this radio podcast stuff.
No worries.
So, anyway, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you more.
Yeah,
this was
we'll
a
see you
fun
more.
week.
Okay, great.
All right,
Here you
see
go.
ya. All right, guys. Jenna Longmire. Hey, Jenna.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. You know, it's let me show you. This mic is just come on. Don't be afraid of it.
All right.
There we go. We got to get close so we can be right here in the camera together.
Okay.
Okay, Jenna, you are from Nashville,
Yes.
Tennessee.
In Nashville.
You have to like music if you're from there, right?
Well, I've been there 12 years.
Oh,
but
okay. Well, that's about from there.
yeah, I'm a Tennessee native, so yeah.
And so tell me how you got started in songwriting.
Well, I've always played and huge lover of music, huge fan of music, and family members have played. And I didn't start writing, though, until I moved to Nashville. And I did not go to Nashville for songwriting like so many people do, but ended up just going, oh my gosh, I've got to try this, and figured it out. And
very
now I'm
cool.
addicted.
So you play guitar?
I play guitar and piano.
And piano. Are you going to be on the piano tonight?
Not tonight. We're going to give that to Christine. She's going to play piano.
So tell me a little bit about what your thoughts are about this workshop that you're doing.
Oh, it's fabulous. Yeah, Phil and Meryl have been, two people that I've looked up to creatively for a long time. And so when I saw that they were doing this is their first, hopefully, annual Mercyland songwriting workshop. So I just was very excited to be a part of it, and it's been great so far.
Nice. So you have an album out.
I do, yes. It just
Tell
came
me
out in
about it.
August. It's my first album of all original songs. It's called Resistance.
Resistance. Wow. Now there's a story behind that title.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah. Well, the title track, people think of that word as pretty negative usually. Like, I don't know, in negative terms, psychologically, I think they think of it. But I think being a resistor myself, I think of it as just pushing up against things to define yourself. So the song is more about that.
Okay, so are you going to be playing some of your music from that album tonight?
I will be playing a couple songs off of that and then a new one.
Nice. Anything else you want our listeners to know about you?
Well, I guess I want to say, I came into this a little bit later in life, and it's been wonderful. It's just been, I think being a little bit older and just starting to do this, there's more to say. Maybe I've lived a little bit longer.
We've had experience, and a lot under our belt, and it's
Yeah.
coming out.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, and I know Phil's said to me too, like, he's having the best years of his career right now.
Yeah.
And it's never too late, and it's just great to have
Encouraging words.
a creative community. I'll say that.
Yeah, absolutely. So is this your first time down to the beach?
It is.
What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love this area.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot. We're so glad to have you here in the listening living room. This is just a dream come true for Sherry Peebles, who is the owner of this coffee house. And
She
this
did a
listening
great
room.
job. I love it here. Yeah.
Thanks. So we're looking forward to hearing more and to hearing you perform tonight.
Great. Well, thanks for
All right,
having me.
you got it.
Appreciate
All right, just send me someone else back.
Okay. How about Robin?
All right.
Come on around.
Again, we are live in the listening living room right here in Grayt Beach, Florida at the Grayt Coffee House. Jenna Longmire's with me from Nashville. We've got several songwriters tonight that we're going to be interviewing, including Phil Madeira, and having a great time. You can see all the sparkling lights behind us. What do you think back there?
I know, it's so beautiful. We have Christine instead of Robin.
Okay, Christine, great. Christine Rosander, right?
Yes.
All right, I said that right. Let's see. All right, very good. All right, Christine, you are from Louisiana.
I'm actually from California.
When it says LA, I've just thought Louisiana.
It's the other LA.
The other LA, we're kind of LA here. We're lower Alabama.
Okay. I've heard that.
Come on and get a little closer so we can get you in the picture here.
Oh, okay.
There we go. That's right. Okay, so from Los Angeles, California.
Yes.
Wow.
I think I'm the person who's come the farthest for the Mercyland Songwriting Workshop.
Right on. Okay, so tell me what your thoughts are about the workshop so far.
It's really been amazing. Just kind of digging deep and finding ideas and just working on that creative process.
Wow. So tell me.
And
so
I already wrote a song with two of the
what
people
Meryl was saying
on the first day, which was amazing.
Does it have anything to do about the Gulf of Mexico by chance?
I don't think so.
Well, maybe inspired by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Inspired by this beautiful atmosphere.
Yeah. Okay, how long have you been songwriting?
Well, I've been songwriting for quite a few years, but I originally was a jazz singer.
Nice.
I studied jazz, and I just loved that improvisation and styling. But then when I started writing songs, something else was coming out that's more back to my gospel and kind of country roots.
Yeah. So tell me, how would you say your style is country?
I'd say more Americana folk,
yeah,
with a little bit of that blues in there.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And it seems like the musicians that we do get down here, that's just like the root of music. The Americana, the blues, the jazz, and the country, the old country music, and it just is cool. So we're super glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Tell me what we can expect tonight. Are you on the piano tonight?
Yes, I'm playing the piano.
Nice.
I'm the piano girl. I'm going to be singing a song that I wrote called Been a Long Time.
Mm-hmm.
And this past year I released the single and the video, which you can find on my website and on YouTube.
Nice.
And it was inspired by my grandpa. I was asking questions about, who anchors you, who grounds you, who connects you with love and connection and family. And it was my grandpa, and so I wrote about that, about him and his legacy, and so you're going to be hearing that tonight.
Sounds like it's going to be one of those heartstring songs. You're going to love it?
I think so. So that's the one I'm going to be starting with tonight.
Nice, wonderful. Well, I'm really looking forward to hearing you play. And write down your website for me, and I'll put it up for our listeners online so they can go check you out on iTunes
that would
and everything.
Be wonderful.
Perfect. Can you say it out loud, and we'll just start with that?
Sure. It's ChristineRosander.com. It's CHRISTINE, Rosander, ROSANDER.
Perfect. All right, Christine, thank you so much for joining me.
It's my pleasure.
All right, let's see who else we can get up here.
Okay.
Chuck. We have got a load of really cool people in the house tonight. Hi there.
How are you?
I am very good. I just feel like I need to give you a hug for some reason.
Let's do that. Hey, you're Leslie.
I'm Leslie,
Awesome.
Yes. Nice. Okay, Chuck McDowell, you are from Atlanta.
I am.
A lot of our listeners, our radio station at Hound Dog Radio is out of Tybee Island in Savannah, Georgia, so maybe they know you. But they're going to now, right?
Love Tybee Island.
Yeah, it's beautiful up that way. So tell me, Chuck, how long have you been, playing music and writing music?
Oh, wow. Well, let's see. I started in third grade.
Third grade?
Yeah, because the Beatles. And
the Beatles,
yeah,
nice.
I saw all these girls screaming and everything, and I thought, wait a minute. If I get a guitar, I could wait. And so that was my interest.
Nice.
And
it worked, right?
Well, not exactly, but that what's got me writing songs, because in 12th grade, I was getting dumped by a girl, and so I wrote my first song.
Oh, the heartbroken song, right?
Yeah, totally.
The 12th grade heartbreak.
It's awesome. It put me on the path of songwriting.
There you go.
Who knows? I might not have had my wife and kids or songs.
You never know.
I embrace
it. All starts there, right? Mm-hmm. So tell me, how you play? Are you originally from Atlanta?
I was raised there. I was born in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay.
Moved to Atlanta when I was 6.
All right. So tell me what you're thinking so far about this Songwriters workshop here.
It's amazing. First, Phil and Meryl are just gracious people, and they're so accomplished, and they really create a very easy, non-threatening environment to pull stuff out of you and get you thinking in ways that you wouldn't think. And the whole collaborative effort is just so engaging. It's like having lighter fluid on a charcoal. It just takes off.
It just goes. So what do you think about the Gulf of Mexico? Is this your first time down here at Grayt Beach?
No, it's not. I love this. It's my favorite beach in the world. In fact, I remember seeing these magazines where they would list the top 10 beaches in the world, and Grayton was always one of them.
Always,
Yeah, so I love this.
And
this got to be the coolest shop. I mean, there you got Hank Williams and Johnny Cash, art on the wall, Elvis. I mean, those would be the 3 people who would greet me in heaven musically. If
there you go.
So,
there you go, for sure. I mean, when we brought this art in, because we just started this art show tonight,
great.
and they brought all of this in, the room just changed. It's like their spirits are with us here. They're like, okay.
Is the artist here tonight?
Yes, she is.
I gotta meet her.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, Gary Patterson and Marion Barnes.
Oh, I've heard about them. They paint together,
right?
They
paint all of these
they're
together.
famous.
They're very famous,
yeah,
especially in New Orleans.
Sweet.
And so
it does have that vibe.
It's a really great vibe. But we're really, really looking forward to hearing you play, and thanks so much for
having
joining
us.
me.
Yeah, look forward to it.
All right.
Thanks. Can we get the hug back?
You
okay.
bet.
All right, thanks. Oops.
No problem.
All right, bye-bye.
See ya. All right, let's see who's next. Next in Leslie's Den. Joy, okay. Joy Anderson. Hi, you are so cute.
Thank you.
I love that outfit. Absolutely. There's the headset for you. Boy, guys, we are having some fun. You got to step all the way over here to me so we can get in this here camera. Even further. There we go. All right. Okay. Joy, you are from Indiana.
I am.
Hoosier area, right? There we go.
Yeah. Colts. Go Colts.
Go Colts, yeah. Okay, so tell us a little bit about your background. Are you originally grown and raised in?
I was born and raised in central Indiana. It's a little town about 40 minutes north of Indianapolis. I lived there. I graduated high school there, and immediately after that, I went into music and just started traveling with a Southern gospel group. So I was a singer before I did anything.
Southern gospel, how much fun is that?
It was fun. Yeah, I was young, so I just did it a little shortly. And then I ended up moving to Branson, Missouri, which is where I started my performing career, I guess you would say. Mm-hmm. And I lived there for about 5 years.
Wow.
And that's when I, right after that, I decided to move to Nashville and focus on more of the writing side. And I didn't even really know I was a songwriter until I moved there, and that place will bring it out of you.
It just comes out.
It just, I always wrote poems and little stories when I was younger, and then you put emotion to it and you have a song. So
there you go. What instruments do you play?
I actually don't. I know I need to learn. I have a guitar just sitting there waiting for me to learn it. So
well, I think writing music and not playing an instrument,
it would be
amazing.
challenging. I've co-written a lot, so pretty much everyone I've written a song with, they do play mostly guitar. And I've just, I kind of always started with already have a melody in my head, and I'm a lyricist before anything, so I always come with the words, and that's usually where I start. And sometimes you have a melody and sometimes you don't, but if one of you can play an instrument, then you're gonna you're gonna nail something out.
Very good. So do you have anything? Do you have what in the works? Do you have any CDs?
I've recorded when I lived in Nashville. I worked with a producer, and we did. I wrote and recorded 3 songs with him. So that's kind of where I started, and I haven't got anything for sale, and that's kind of why I started. I wanted to do this workshop, was to get really back into the songwriting world and take it a step further this year. And so I still perform. I perform as a background singer-dancer for Legends and concerts, so I travel a lot.
Nice.
And so when I'm not doing that, then I actually hope to move back to Nashville in the next few months.
So is it you that actually goes to Las Vegas like soon?
I lived in Vegas for a year and a half, and that's where I started with Legends. And now I've done a cruise ship with them in Europe. We've done gigs in Canada and several states. So kind of takes you all over the place.
Music has taken you around the world.
It's taken me everywhere. Yep, I'm very blessed and lucky to be able to do that.
Wonderful. Well, we're glad to have you here tonight.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. We love it here.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing you sing.
Okay. Well, thank you.
All right.
See you
You
soon.
bet. You bet. All right. And that is Joy Anderson from Indiana. And David is coming in. David Elward. Hi.
Hi.
How are you tonight? Let me
Great. How are you?
Pull that right up. Okay.
Thank you very much.
We have David Elward, another guy from Nashville.
Yep.
You know, I've got to go up there. I've only just driven through it. I haven't had the opportunity to stop, but I need to.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Come on down.
Come on, no, up from here, right?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. How long have you been playing music?
As long as I can remember, basically.
Really?
I mean, I've been a musician of some sort since childhood.
So does your family have a family background of musicians?
Yeah, both my parents are pretty accomplished musicians, and so got started fairly young, at school, and then started the piano when I was about 11, and got onto the saxophone at 12, and kind of took that seriously for many years.
Yep. So you play sax mostly now?
Yeah, that's the only instrument that I like to admit I have some level of proficiency. But I picked up the guitar and the piano along the way, just as a social, musician and songwriter.
Wow,
so
that's a true
hard
musician.
to write songs on the saxophone.
Yeah, imagine so. So tell me what you think about the writers' workshop that you're in right now.
Yeah. Phil and Meryl are great. I knew Phil a little bit as an acquaintance, didn't know Meryl at all. They've been a real delight. They're very humble, transparent, real people that are very generous with their time and their talents, and so I'm just glad that they're making this available to help us become better writers.
Yeah, it's a cool thing, and I'm really looking forward to. Are you going to be playing tonight?
No, I'm not.
Okay, maybe we'll see you throughout the weekend. Hopefully,
Maybe,
yeah. Get your sax out and play.
Yeah.
Anything else you want our listeners to know about you and your music? Do you have any music, a website, or?
Sure. Most of the songs that I write that are out there are part of a Christian worship publishing site called thousandtongues.org.
Okay.
Thousandtongues.org. They're songs for congregational singing for the most part.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So if you're interested at all, you can check that out.
Sounds like a plan. All right, David, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
All right, see you soon. Okay. Robin. This is fun, everybody. We are live in the listening living room here at the Grayt Coffee House, Grayton Beach, Florida. Robin, come real close.
Okay.
There we go. Hi.
Hi.
Robin, I only have your first name.
Okay, it's Robin Taylor.
Taylor. Okay, we should be able to remember that, right? And I'll
That's
pull
right.
that down just a little bit there so we can see your face. All right. So, Robin, you're from Nashville also.
I am.
Are you born and raised?
No, originally from Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Ann Arbor, Michigan.
So grew up on folk music there, and also
Nice.
the Motown in Detroit. So.
Oh, fun. So is that kind of your style?
Well, actually, I'm more on the folk side, but I think I have a lot of soul in my voice, and
Nice.
I love, even R&B and that kind of thing. I do.
Yeah. How can you not
Yeah.
love R&B, right?
Yeah. So you definitely hear it in my voice, I think. But I've lived in Nashville for the last 4 years. So
Okay.
that's home
Do you
now.
play what instruments?
I sing and play guitar.
Okay.
I grew up playing piano, and that's when I started writing songs, but I play mostly guitar now.
Sounds good. And so the workshop that you're here with, and tell me about your feelings about doing this here at the beach.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Well, this is my first time to Grayton Beach.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I actually lived in Naples for 8 years, but
Totally
it's my-
different, huh?
Very different. I love it here. I will definitely be back. The workshop has been wonderful. Phil, Madeira, and Meryl are just amazing.
Yeah.
They've provided such a comfortable environment for us.
They are two really cool people. When I met them, just about a month ago, you just feel connected to them. Easy to be with. And
Oh,
just
absolutely.
real is the right word for them.
Yeah, and I think that's so important for the creative process.
Yeah.
Because it's an intimate thing. And
So what can we expect from you tonight?
well, I don't think I'm performing tonight, but I'm here to support the other writers, which
Right
is
on.
even
so
better.
hopefully we will see you throughout the weekend coming
Yes,
up.
I
That
will
would be
here
great.
all week and going to 30A and everything.
Nice. I mean, this is the buzz right now up and down 30A. It's just
I know.
lots of
so
fun.
much fun.
Lots
Yeah.
of fun.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining me.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for
All
having
right,
us.
got it.
Find Phil.
All right, let's find Phil. Did we get we did not get that Jonathan. Did he try and sneak out away from me? He snuck away. I thought I was going to have him. Here's
Hey,
Phil.
how's it going?
Good.
I don't need these, right?
You don't have to have
I
them.
won't.
You're Phil Madeira. You can, no.
I can do whatever I want. How
That's
are you?
right.
Should I adjust this?
Yeah, I can just lift it
I'll
up
let
for
you
you.
do. Oh, look at that. Yes.
There you go.
High and lift it up.
Yep, it's a side speaker, so we'll capture you wherever we can.
Yeah.
Phil, I'm so excited to have you here on my show.
Well, I'm excited to be on your show.
Oh, man. What a crowd we have in here, and what a room tonight.
Yeah, we got a good crowd, and we got awesome paintings. I wish I could afford, if my career as a songwriter was really all that, I could buy one of these.
Well, this
Fabulous
is the week
pictures.
that it's happening for you. You're gonna
It's
come
a
back
good- it's a
on
good
Monday
week.
and be able to buy one or two.
Well, you never know. I did. As you know, I had my eye on. There's one of Muddy Waters. If some
Yeah.
person out there is thinking, I'd like to buy him the painting.
Yes.
It's either the painting of Muddy Waters or the one of Billie Holiday.
Oh, I
So
know. Yes. So if we all want to just get together and buy Phil a gift,
He needs it.
he does.
Oh, is that where I'm looking? Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, we're looking right at this
Oh, looking
one
there. Oh,
right
just
now.
like a.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa,
So,
more.
Phil, let's get our listeners from our online who may or not be familiar with you. Tell us a little about yourself. Where are you originally from?
Well, I grew up in Rhode Island, and a
Rhode
lot
Island.
of people are surprised by that
Absolutely.
because I've lived in the South for a long time. I have now officially lived in the South. Well, you can. I don't know.
That's sound count.
Anyways, that's awesome. Anyways, so I've lived in the South as long as I lived in the North, a little longer now.
Yep.
But I grew up in Rhode Island, but I always loved the music of the South.
Yeah.
Blues and hillbilly
Blues
music.
and folk and
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Nice.
I was drawn down here.
Nice. And you've been playing music for a long time
Mm-hmm.
and writing. Tell us about when you got were you always just one of those guys that just had a song in his heart or running through your veins and had to write it down?
Well, I really started as a drummer. That was my deal. As my mother said, I came out of the womb drumming.
Drumming.
Yes.
Oh, I have a daughter that did that too.
Yeah, so we apologize. And so anyhow, I did become a drummer, but then I got a girlfriend,
Oh, yeah.
and I wanted to write her a song, so I played some piano.
Gotcha.
So I wrote a song at 17. I can't remember it now, but that was the start for me.
Well, the piano just makes for a better love song than a drum, I guess. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then you have been playing with Emmy Lou's band, and
Yeah, Emmylou Harris called me in 2007. Said, I want you to be in my band. It was like one of the greatest days of my life.
I bet the phone
And
call
what's
that you
really
dreamed about.
amazing is that when I was in college, as an art major, I had designed an album cover for my music. I didn't have any music to put in it, but I had to do this for an art class. And so,
Oh, it's all right, and we're good.
I don't think, are they supposed to start yet?
It's okay. We can.
Or are
can
they
have
doing
them-
their thing simultaneously? Or are you filming their thing too?
We're doing this all live right now, so we can
Oh.
keep talking and they can play.
Oh, Chuck, sing.
Yeah, sing,
Sing.
Chuck. They're just sound checking, and we'll
Yeah,
just
everyone.
go ahead.
Oh, okay, you're sound check. Well, yeah. What do we care? We're here. So, here, I'm gonna drink. That will help. I'm sorry, Mom.
No problem.
No, anyway, so Emmy called, but when I made this record cover as a kid, I filled in fantasy credits for people that were on it.
Right?
So like I had James Taylor's rhythm section, and all these years later, I've played with every one of these people, and Emmy was one of those people that I put on as my background singer.
That's
So,
right.
crazy.
How cool is
I
that?
know it. Believe in your dreams.
Absolutely. Well, Phil, we're super excited to have you here, and we were looking forward to watching you play with these incredible people. We'll talk further afterwards. How about?
Great. Yeah, I'm
Sounds
really
like a plan.
excited. Thank you for having us.
You got it.